Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CJB, and I've made a decision. This warm weather in Florida is the only important thing. Okay, the other important thing might be Judith, Scourge Diva. We're playing that today. I'll tell you about it in a minute. But my God, do I love the warm air of Florida compared to the frigid air everywhere else. So it's over. Those of you out in the cold, suck it. I'm leaving. I am now becoming Florida Man. And as Florida Man, I thought it was only fair to give you guys all a tour of my new abode, my new house, my new casa here down in the beautiful, beautiful Floridian weather. So since the audio in all of these rooms is basically the same, you're going to get a day-by-day home tour. New dojo tour, new CGB dojo tour. So we are coming to you today. Yesterday was the dining room corner. A few days before that was the spare bedroom. Now we are in the master bedroom is where we're recording today. But don't worry, the tech gets better. Behold, you thought it was dead. You thought it was over. Behold, camera 2. A wider view of my beautiful, beautiful Floridian home. And no, I'm never coming back. Never, ever, ever. This warm air is the only way. I'm going to go full Florida Man. But CGB, isn't a Florida Man a meme of someone who does really stupid? No questions. I'm not looking it up. I don't care. Warm weather is superior. And maybe if you guys are good, you leave enough comments. If you like this video, if this video gets 2,000 likes, well, there is a hot tub. There is a hot tub. 3,000 likes, hot tub stream. It could be a thing. Let me know in the comments if that's even something you'd want. I am a hot tub enthusiast after all. Anyway, Judith, Scourge Diva. Judith, if this is your first time watching me play some historic Brawl or something like that, and you're like, what is the matter with this absolute lunatic? I'm sorry. It's not always this way. Judith, maybe it is always this way, is a 2/2 human shaman. Other creatures get +1/+0 when a non-token creature dies, 1 damage to any target. If you've run into Judith on the ladder, and if you watch my other videos, you know the deal. You play Judith, you make all your little creatures hit harder, you kill them. Judith is one of the aggro decks that can win when not interrupted in Historic Brawl. It's about a turn 4, turn 5 deck. It's stronger than it looks. I should respect it. Basically, if you're building the deck, what I would recommend is very low to the ground, strong, cheap creatures, strong, cheap effects. A few cards that go in Judith that you may not see everywhere include like Goblin Bombardment, sacking a creature to deal a damage, and then it also deals a damage from Judith. Token makers, you can run more of these than I'm running, but Rally the Hornberg creates 2 1/1 tokens and gives them haste. There's things like Quenko's Command and Goblin Instigator you could also do if you want to go deep on that strategy. I don't run a ton of those. I like more resilient threats. Skyclave Shade, Scrap Heap Scrounger comes to mind, Gixian Recycler comes to mind, and then yeah, it's just all about getting them dead. It's aggro. What do you want from me? You play the creatures, you turn them sideways. Just, you know, I'm looking for a joke that has something to do with a bedroom. You just laugh because you already get where I'm going with this. Just laugh. Laugh! Vulcan Wrath Aristocrat, best sack outlet in the deck. Comes down, slaps for 4. Judith is a human, so Judith can be a +1/+1 counter on this, and when you sack creatures with Judith on the board, you deal damage, often just a game ender. Speaking of game enders, let's go end some games so I can get back to being my Florida Man life. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. Who dares challenge Florida Man in his own bedroom? Jacob Hawkin. I love this deck. I built this deck again recently. If I lose to this, I will happily play it, but I hate losing enough that I will not willingly lose. Keep. We've got untapped mana. And we've got creatures that attack our opponent to death. Goblin Bombardment's pretty good. The Soul Ripper is really good. Oh, baby. Go ahead. Play your 2-mana O2. See if I care. They held up mana. They held up mana, did they? Well done. You know, usually Jacob Hawkin, I don't play with a bunch of counter spells. Because when you transform it and you flip a counter spell, it's usually worthless, and that's very sad. They didn't use a counter spell. This smells like a trap though, so we do not sacrifice. Like they have a bounce spell for the Soul Ripper. They have Hornlocked Whale. Sure. I'll put it right back on top. So Hope of Giriper is a sweet one. We can sacrifice it after it hits for damage, and the opponent can't cast non-creature spells that turn. That could be really useful to turn they plan to flip Jacob Hawkin. It won't stop something along the lines of an Ulamog, but it'll be pretty good. Judy. So not this turn. Not this turn. Let's pass. And I'm holding this Okenzan because making, you know, we've got 3 legendaries, so it's only 1 mana to make 4 power. Ugh! You monster! You stole my Judith! How do we deal? How did we deal with that? We could play the Bombardment. If we play Bombardment, we can sacrifice 2 things to kill the Judith and get it back, but man, that is nasty, right? Forget the Sokins on. Bat them. What you got in here? Ooh, okay, Cyclonic Rift? I guess we take that. So this says, whenever a non-token creature you control dies, 1 damage to any target. That could include the bat. That's very bad. So let's drop the Soul Ripper. Now this is going to be hard mode for sure. I don't think they want to block the Feldon. If they do, they can kill the bat. But we can definitely play around it a little bit. We can mess with them. Yeah, they don't want to block the Feldon, so they're going to take that damage. Now, if we shut them down right here with the Hope, what we're saying is that in the top 2 cards of their library is a powerful instant or sorcery that they want to use with this. I think if they transform and don't end up casting anything good, they're in big trouble. I think we just pass here. I think we hold. Now, if they exile the card they just drew, I might change my mind. I guess, oh, we don't know. Yeah, we don't know what they exiled. Watch, they just hit like Ulamog or Omniscience off the top. Okay, they slam the Whale. Acceptable. Very hard for the Soul Ripper to block that. Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual. They don't know about the Bombardment. You gotta get them low enough to ping them to death. This thing with Menace just gets blocked by Whale and Judith. If we deal damage to the Judith, it kills something of ours. Can't believe they yoinked my Judith! Let's go, team. You want to block that? You want to let me look at 7 cards? They do. I don't know if I'd do that. All right, how do we get there? How do we get there? Obnixilis. Gix is good value in the future. Kari Zev, not really. Bone Shards, not really. Footlight Fiend is 2 damage to face. Ugh. I think it's Gix. Do we have to draw our way into this victory? We could crew up the Soul Ripper. Ooh, Ob. Ooh, Ob. Okay. Actually. Crew. No. Maybe? Like, the Dread Wanderer could also block, or we could sack the Dread Wanderer. We could Dark Ritual 1 or fewer cards. We could return it to the battlefield. But I was thinking about sacrificing the Soul Ripper. Alright. But then it comes back tapped anyway. But getting them to attack is kind of a win of its own, right? Yeah, it is. Alright. We gotta get them dead. So, we get a devil.
Just obedience.
We get a plus.
Oh, I have a job for you.
They activate in response.
Defy me.
Probably gonna discard. Okay, they discard Rhystic Study. Dark Ritual. Bring out the Dread Wanderer. Too bad it's tapped. Really too bad it's tapped. And let's shut them down for a turn with hope. Cross your fingers. No attacks? Gutsy. In that case, we plus. They need to kill the bat by somehow having a creature die, and then they can Psych Rift me. Did they just take that? They went to 6? That means they might take this one.
Go ahead.
4.
Plead for mercy.
They showed us a miscast. I won't stop this. This is for the game. I've got the creatures and I've got a devil. Brazen Borrower my devil in response? I still have enough creatures. I still have enough creatures. I have the Shade. Has to resolve though. The Borrower can block the bat. That's not a free damage. Got Menace, right? If I sack a creature, but we're not sacking a creature. Get them to play the Borrower. It makes them commit mana. They have 2 mana left, so. Ping. This is where, like, a Tail's End is GG. Well, maybe not GG. We're still at 30 life. But it would be difficult. Oh, that's not gonna be good enough. Nothing here with split second, baby. And that's all their mana. Xaxes. High drama. What a game. I mean, I know. I'm gonna share a little love. That was a challenge. Oof. Respect to the inspector. Judy. Remember the terms of engagement. If a deck beats us, I will build it, and we may play it. There's some decks where it's like, that just won't make a good video, or something like that. But for the most part, if they beat me fair and square, I'll build it. I don't want to build Balmor. I don't know. It's kind of like a Delver deck. Here's the reason I don't want to build Balmor, the views. A lot of you guys don't know or understand this. The views, there are certain things that don't get views. It doesn't get views. You know what else doesn't get views? This hand. Like, I can have a turn 1 Wanderer or Charger, but on turn 2, I kind of have nothing. And then on turn 3, I may not even have a Judith. So don't get too excited about just having 1 mana plays. This deck's full of them. The castles. What were the odds I would get both castles? Might be a lot of tap lands, but even so, we go turn 1 Bomat, turn 2 Thoughtseize, turn 3 Priest or Soul Ripper, turn 4 Judith on the play. Yeah. Get 'em. Get 'em. Show them suffering. Crazy Rakdos stuff. If you haven't played Bomat Courier, sneaky good card. 0-3. Gross. It's a way to get weirdo card advantage. Symmetry Sage, though, with the Alchemy changes, is an absolute house. Any instant or sorcery makes this card a 3-3. This is going to be a tough matchup. Do I Thoughtseize them now or later? Honestly, I think I need board. I think it's got to be building the board. If we draw an untapped land, we can play the Judith, which means the Conscript and the Bomat Courier can attack into the Balmor. And here comes Balmor. No attacks. Okay. Tough. Let's do like this. Inti is a good draw. We don't have the untapped land anyway. We can go like this. We can discard. I think we honestly do just discard this Thoughtseize. I think it's a card we just don't have time for. We have to focus on the board. And we do hit a land. It's not a land that will make the Castle Embereth untapped, though, is it? Too many tap lands, Now every spell is so painful. The reason Thoughtseize isn't good, though, against this kind of strategy is, what do? You take one of their card draw spells. They have like 7 cards that like cantrip and do the same thing, right? So the redundancy means you don't really do much other than take 2 damage. What is this? Accident-prone apprentice. Until end of turn, target creature loses all abilities, becomes a frog. Whenever you cast a non-creature, perpetual +1/+1. And they scoop! They meant to cast the adventure and they failed. You know why? Because they tapped the mana wrong. They were supposed to tap this for blue pain, and they didn't. That's why it assumed it wanted to cast the Otter Wizard. The Otter Wizard? Is that soft? Okay, so it's turn 3, it's 1 misplay, and it's probably them in a position where they're winning for the most part. Like, I think I'm gonna have a hard time racing this. I think that's soft. can't see you there. I just woke up from my slumber to say, Kevin Anderson, thank you for subscribing on Patreon. You're cool! On the play... the castle again? Castle again. Well, if we keep... Hopefully we'll hit a mountain using the Dream Thief's Surveil ability. Or just some untapped land. Bingo! And that has types. It says Thran Portal's bad. It's not bad, it's just misunderstood. You know, like Catwoman. No questions. Go for damage. Atraxa, I didn't even notice. We're up against the biggest of bad. So they would just love, they would fall all over themselves right now to counter a Judith. Let's just bring them some pain. I think we're going for Freebooter and Footlight Fiend here. Get in their hand, figure out what to play around. We attack first though, because they might take this damage instead of using a removal spell because they're worried about Judith resolving. Free booty! Go to Spiral. Alright, these cards like Freebooter, Brain Maggot, the Bat, they're actually really good in this deck because of how aggressive it is, so they hit harder than you'd expect. It's better than running a bunch more Duresses and Thoughtseizes. Okay, look at this hand. The only actual interaction here is Terra Sunder. Let's take it. They're gonna have to top deck a Sweeper or they're gonna die really fast. Yeah, you feel the power of the low curve aggro deck here, don't you? Like if they spend their turn on Relic of Legends or any mana rock, and then next turn they play a Mirari's Wake, no chance. Oh, they scried top? That's scary. Not gonna lie, that's terrifying, but let's get them. This is gonna hurt. Half dead. More than half dead. They start with 25 life. Alright, the top deck. Is it a Sweeper? Mana Confluence is a painful land. Like if they have a non-Sunfall, non-Farewell, like a Supreme Verdict here, they take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. They also have a Mana Confluence. They might take another one just using it. If we top deck a land, attack with Hive. They kept an Elspeth Conquers Death. Elspeth Conquers Death? You kept that? That's not good enough. But this is what happens when people play against Judith. They underestimate the speed of the damage. It comes at you so fast. That's awesome. Falcon Wrath Aristocrat. I was trying to hit a land for the Rankle Torbran. I mean... Which do you like better, right? Take your pick. I mean, think they're dead no matter what. Whenever this deals combat damage to a player, choose any number. Create a treasure, sack a creature, or if a source would deal damage to a player or battle, it does that much +2. I mean, it's got to be that, because that's first strike, so it hits first, and then everything does an extra 2 damage. It's GG. Extra 2 damage. Oh, it's completely dead. Yeah, a handful of 5 mana cards is not going to do it in Atraxa against Judith. Judith rolling so far. Can anybody challenge? Who's it going to be? Ooh. What? An update? No, I have to battle Teferi. Yes, we go first. Wait, 10 minutes. I only need 2. It's easy. They have no idea. They have no idea. How do I keep drawing the Rankle and Torbran, though? This is getting kind of silly. Outcast, double team. Demons, devils, imps, and tieflings get +1/+0. We are a mischievous bunch. Ooh. What's it going to be on turn 2? Is it going to be the Soul Ripper? Is it going to be Kari Zev? What actually represents the most damage? It's the Soul Ripper. Although Robber the Rich hitting this turn and hitting next turn is the same as the Soul Ripper. I love the way the Soul Ripper plays around sweepers though, and it can get around a counterspell now. Oh, they've got something. Is it a Mana Tide? Not yet. Swords? They allowed the double team to happen, so probably not swords. Unless they're saving it for Judith. Hit! Yeah, nothing. That's what you've got. Alright. Ooh, we're bottlenecked on red. This is bad. This is actually really bad. That could end up costing us in a big way. Well, we've got to crew this Soul Ripper. I think it's this, to be honest. Plays around Make Disappear. Although I know this isn't standard. There's also, when you play something with that much open mana, there's the fear that the opponent has that you're going to do something good with that open mana. And they hold their counterspell. Decline. It is swords. Okay, they held it for the Soul Ripper. Okay. Well, we still got 4 damage represent on the board, but man, do we need another red source. We get a Thoughtseize. Okay, a black card we can cast is excellent. It's wonderful to see. This might resolve our Judith. What you got? They got Jack, actually. They got a bunch of expensive stuff. Let's take the key, so they don't have a good play next turn other than solve. Let's play the Judith. Let's pummel them! Look at the damage! So they already used the swords. I'm curious if they have another 1-mana spell they can cast. Alright, they slam their commander.
Someone call for a hero?
Okay. They want to make me kill the commander. I will oblige them. Robber. Bang, bang. There. There. They're so close to dead, but we can't get rebuked, right? We've got to take down the Teferi.
It's only a matter of time.
I think we have to take down that Teferi. And a Shade. Alright. Because they have a rebuke, but that costs 6. 5 mana. Look at all these expensive cards, man. This is where Judith just gets you. It takes advantage of all those expensive cards. Alright, they're going to try to tuck Judith. Let's go to command. If we draw the land, we just replay her and win. We do not draw the land, but this is damage. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We are ignoring Teferi. We are going face. Super easy. Dude, like, our opponents, I don't think know how to play against this deck, because look at the hands our opponents have been keeping. Look at these super greedy 6, 5, 4, all these expensive cards, man. We just demolish these decks. Finn the Fang Bearer. We're on the draw. We have Ragavan. Ragavan probably won't get through, though. Finn the Fang Bearer is all about aggression, death touch, and poison. This will be a tougher matchup. The underdog is actually a pretty good blocker. The bombardment might be useful. Let's keep. Let's keep. And is it a turn 1 Death Toucher? It is a turn 1 Death Toucher. Let's go get the Blood Crypt. Because life is not not expected to be the issue. Let's play the Outcasts. They can block the Death Toucher. If they go turn 2 Finn, I can just block that. Yep. Yep. Forget the double team. Poison is the name of the game. Underdog. And we'll see if they came equipped with a bite spell. Another Death Toucher. Another Death Toucher. Great. Great, great, great. Well, we've got cheap creatures to match up with them. Not exactly how I expected the game to go, but here we are. Stuck on 2 land. How do I keep drawing the only 5-drop in my deck? Shuffler's fine. I hope I get time to get the bombardment down before any of my creatures die. That's a 1/3 Death Touch. Ew. Inty! Kinda sweet. Could try to hit land by attacking with the Hope. Maybe that's what we do. Yeah, we gotta hit land. If we don't get to land soon, this game is gonna become really ugly. 5 mana card gone. Okay, it's a tapped land, but we'll take it. We really needed that. Everybody in. That's not good. So they've got something for indestructibility for sure. We can't take all this poison though. We have to block everywhere. I think what they most want to save though is the Finn. I mean, kind of simple really. Not a lot of great options. Oh, okay. They were worried about the value we were going to start accumulating with the Inti. They didn't actually have a trick. Alright, 3 poison. Evolution Sage? They're gonna proliferate me up to 10? Gross. Land. Cool. I think we're gonna play Judith, but let's Inquisition. Toxic 2, 3/1, and destroy. I mean, this gets rid of the bombardment. Oh, it also gets rid of the Hope. Yeah, let's just take the removal spell so that we can trade the Hope with their creatures. And now that we can fling damage around, we're in a better position. Ah, an update is available. No! I forgot about the update. I'm sure I'm not the first. Seems like a trap, but we try it. Unless they just want trade. They showed they like to trade. +2/+2 and trample! Gross. It burns up to 5. Dread Horde Butcher. Ooh. So sacking this does 2. And then 1. Oh, this is good. Let's go. Actually, it does 3. Yeah, they don't want to trade that. But now I got my bombardment on. It's a good card. So I would deal 1, 2, and 3. That's really good. They don't play Finn. Are they gonna attack all? I'll have a point to attacking with a Sage, I guess. Do I want to trade the Judith? No, I don't, right? Judith too good. Right. 1 damage here. Sack this. 3 damage here. 1 damage here. Would they draw? Come on. Come on. Oh, Gotta be kidding me. They top decked that. It's hexproof and they don't have any damage on it. We could block with the Judith. If we block with the Judith, we can kill the Sage. What are we doing about this next turn? It's gonna be a 1-3 again. Which means Judith can block and kill it if I draw land. I mean, we have to kill this Sage at some point. Dropping bombs, baby! She's back, ready to trade with the Basilisk. And this might be Finn coming out. Access tunnel, no! Okay, we gotta kill the Finn. How do we kill the Finn? We need 3 sacrifices. Okay, I mean, that's doable. Wait, we can't block this now. Oh, the ring! The freaking ring! That's so good! Okay, okay, okay. 8 poison. No! I don't want to build Finn! I don't want to build Finn. Alright, we need the creatures. What are we going to kill? This has Toxic 1 on its own, and we're at 8. So we have to kill this at some point, but we also have to kill this. Sack 1, sack 1. I'm wondering if we are supposed to attack with Judith. It would be a big mistake if they blocked. Can Judith block anyway, though? I think we have to force them to block, right? Or we have to force them to use their access tunnel. If they draw another protection effect, I might throw up. But I think we're supposed to wait on this timing. Come on, Squee. Save me, Squee. I don't deserve it. I've mocked you relentlessly in my time. Okay. No tunnel use yet, which means we can go to blocks and block here. But it makes me really nervous. Okay, we're in a good position. That resolved. If they have a protection effect for the Basilisk, they needed to use it sooner. Here it comes, but now we could sack the Judith, right? Okay, so they're going to protect Finn if they have a protection effect. Oh, I should have left that in the graveyard for Squee. Thought of it immediately. Yeah, there's the code. Okay, but we already blocked. No trample. That's fine. We've got to keep blocking it. We can do it. We can do it somehow, right? We're at 8. We have to keep blocking it. Hive? How do we get ahead? That's the problem. Doom. I mean, that indestructibility is so nasty. Is it as simple as I have to play the Judith? I could bring out the Squee and then I have 3 mana, but what am I doing with 3 mana? I don't have a use for it. The Den token enters attacking. The Hive can chump, but I have no use for the extra mana. Wait, they have the unblockability with the access tunnel. They have unblockable with access tunnel. I have to draw with Underdog. There's no other way. I do not want to build Finn. Do not want to build freaking Finn. This is so stupid. That will not do it. That won't do it. QQ, all you. Have fun. I know about the tunnel. It is all right. It's all right. It's all right. That was a tough game. That was a tough game. Poison kills feel horrible and gross, and I hate them. And I gotta wash this off. A little bonus content because you know what? I did my update. Hold on, let's get down here. Let's get down here in the corner. And I guess they rebalanced some alchemy stuff, which does matter for Historic Brawl. Does any of it really matter? I don't know. Let me say something quick. Quick rant. Quick little thing. Get off my chest. Epic Game Store. I have to use that because that's how you get the client on Mac. It lists. It has like its little description of the game. In the Epic Game Store, it lists Magic the Gathering Arena as relaxing. Do I look relaxed? Do I? Is anybody relaxing with MTG Arena? LVD fans, I guess, are relaxing with MTG Arena. Anyway. Any of these cards any good? It's only 3 mana to make a Power Stone instead of 4. It's create 2 Power Stones and draw a card if you sack any artifact. This is good. There's got to be a home for this. Emery. We'll try that in Emery. I mean, Visions I thought was already pretty good, but now it's top 2 cards. So Visions might get some play. Yeah. So there's some rebalances here that don't suck. What happened to you? Scry 2? Still. No. 2 mana for Urza. I mean, this is another card that could definitely be an Emery card. I've got to remember to add some Power Stone stuff to Emery. Remind me. It's your job to remind me. Is this a Magda card? Probably not. Probably not. Thran Spider getting better. Put one of them. Target opponents create. What changed? I don't know. Oh, look at the top 4. Put one of them into your hand. It doesn't have to be an artifact. That's better. That's good in a Paradox Engine deck. So like a potential win con once you generate infinite mana. This now makes 2 Power Stone tokens. Does that make this good? Probably not. Look how many. Oh my god, they went off on these rebalances. This is 4 mana for a 3/4 Vigilance now. This is much better than it used to be. Another infinite mana outlet in a Paradox deck. Yeah, I've got Power Stone stuff to add to my Paradox decks. Loam Speaker. Wasn't this card already pretty good? 4/4 Elemental. Ooh, it's a punchies. Thram Portal. This is a big one. Might not suck. It doesn't enter tapped at any point. That's actually a big deal. That's actually good because you can put off playing it for as long as possible and make it the last land out of your hand so it's not nearly as miserable. Yeah, this is good, right? This is good. More Thram Portals in decks. More Thram Portals in decks. Soul of Windgrace, all the abilities cost 1. We'll have to redo a Windgrace video. I don't really care about all these. They're trying to make Domain a thing. Domain's already a thing. It just doesn't run Domain cards. 5 color is so good it doesn't need cards built to make 5 color good. So this was a -1 in the middle, now it's a 0? I don't think that makes Karn better. I don't think that makes Karn any better. There we go. Alright, back to the Judith video. Back to the Judith video. Did you like my improv set review? We gotta wash out the taste of poison. Gotta get on the play again. Easy. I mean, really all we had to do in that game, I think, was go first, and I think we would have been able to turn the tide at some point. But I've got to tell you, the inevitability of Evolution Sage, Access Tunnel... Oh. Maybe that Finn deck has reach, right? Maybe it does. Come on. Did anybody else get their update? Golos! We've already done Golos. If I lose to it, we've already made a good Golos in this latest season of CGB Plays Historic Brawl. Look at the pain mana. Look at how painful this mana is. We've got turn 1 Fiend, turn 2 Bat, turn 3 Judith. I'm trying to think of what would actually be better. I mean, do we care about our mana, like our life total, really, against Golos? Not really. We'll just keep. They're big, expensive, clunky deck, and we're going to destroy them. We're going to go so fast, they won't know what hit them. Hello! Emotes! Give it to them, baby! Look how nice and polite and friendly I am. Look at all my emotes. All right. A little over the top. Just trying to distract them. Here comes the Fiend. They ramp because that's what they do. There is the bat. Dark Ritual, huh? And the One Ring? This just got hard. That's what she said. Well, we let them ritual out of the Golos because then we kill the Golos, right? And then they still need another turn before their tax flips in. So we take the ring. The good news is they have no way currently to kill the bat. What does this do? Hexproof can be target as if they don't have hexproof. Nifty. Oh, play that Confluence for me. The World Tree needs another land to fix mana. Stalker. All right. Shards. Discard. Kill the Golos. I don't know what it is, the update or something. The computer's running a little hard and it is having some trouble. The heck did you draw? What a perfect freaking top deck. Now they need another turn before they can activate the Golos. It's not the end of the world. Let me read this again. You and permanents you control gain hexproof. Prevent all damage that black or red source would deal to creatures, not to players. Not to players. Do I want to play the Stalker? I could sack the Footlight Fiend. Footlight Fiend's not getting in, right? If I sack the Footlight Fiend, I can't do anything with the damage, which is terrible. If I get the Stalker down, we didn't descend. It's got to be the light up the stage, I think. But man, do I want this down. Yeah, we need to get the damage in is what we need. So it's actually this. I know, now we're open to the veto, but we've got to push damage. That makes Tron, and it ensures they'll have a land for next turn. How lucky! How lucky! I'm blown away. I'm blown away by the fortune. Okay. No point in playing into the veto. 3/5 blocks this, then we deal 2 damage to a target. I guess that's worth it? Ooh, okay, then we get to kill the drone, right? Is it when it dies you seek? Let me see, I'm trying to see. Whenever it attacks or dies, seek an Urza's land. Okay, wait, no! I was just trying to read it! Well, maybe that's right anyway. Maybe we want that thing alive. No, well, then it attacks. When it attacks, it can't block. I don't know. I was just trying to read the card. Alchemy, you struck me again. All right, they drew the land anyway, so it didn't matter. All right, let's see what they hit. Land, solve. They can solve for ultimatum, which means we have to draw a discard effect of some kind. I'm sure whatever they fetch, we need to get a discard effect. Yep, they get ultimatum, because that's how you win games. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Okay. Yeah, they definitely have no regard for their drone. I'll kill it then. They've already got enough lands to do their things. Gonna take another L to Golos, really? It's gotta be a discard spell. Come on, baby. Not my day. Not my day. Could scoop here. But let's see. Let's see how they want it done. Who knows? Maybe they'll run out their timer searching their library. I've seen it happen. Dum dum da dum dum da dum dum da dum. Dum dum da dum dum da dum dum da dum. Highest mana value? Nope. All right, 2 turns. See how lucky they get. Would you like to target me? No? 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 Lands are boring. Hope you draw all lands. I hope you assemble Tron. I really hope you do. And... Bishop of Wings? What? Opponent. And they drew another Urza land. Of course they did. Bishop of Wings. There's a combo with that, right? I just can't think of what it is. Rusco and Memory Lapse. Okay. Yay for counter spells in your Golos deck. I mean, do we have a chance? No. But we will meet them in battle nonetheless. Oh my god. Why? Why did it have to be another land? In the deck? Me as well? No specials? Lame. No value off my Kumano. Nightmares. Get him! Get that time warp. Never again. You want some? Block some. Down to 8. Golos? Maybe you whiff again? Although it's hard to say solve the equation into Emergent Ultimatum as a whiff. You win. You win. I just want to steamroll some scrub. Just wash the taste of failure out of my mouth. There's no failure in Florida, the land of warmest of weather. Cheesecake? Tasha. Tasha's gonna be tough. Please go first. Please go first. What? How? How? I mean, if they have Dark Ritual or they ramp into Tasha, this is so bad, but we'll keep. No one-drop creature is kind of a disaster, but at least our mana's okay. Alright, no ramp, opponent. No ramp. Don't you ramp. Don't you ramp on me. Don't you ramp on me. Don't you ramp on me. Sure. Ooh, take the rankle. Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Rally. Multiple bodies is better with Mech Warfare and Judith. Although the underdog would be better with the Nixilis. It can have haste if we blitz it later. Open mana. We could play Ob. We could go for Mech Warfare. The thing is, I expect whatever we play to get countered. At least Ob can still be causing a lot of trouble even if they counter one of the adversaries. Okay. No, it's let's get this down. What you got? They counter one of them. Come on, squeeze. Nope. Give a little friend. Try to pressure their life total while they do this Tasha thing. Is it damage? Loses 2 life. Red or artifact source will deal damage. Okay.
I thought we did too many witch hunters just to lose.
Yeah? You want something? That's why they made me discard Rankle and Torbrand. They were gonna take it. You were gonna take it. Yeah, they're still doing it. You can have a Blood Tide Harvester. That means I can attack this Tasha. That's a big deal. This can get in over the top. I'm really a mana short, though, of doing anything I really want to do. Let's go plus.
Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
Judith? Judith puts another body on the board, and that's important here. We need something to block for Ob. Try to take Tasha off the board. Success.
It seems I have a new rivalry.
Hostage taker? Gross! Opponent? You're causing me rage. They handled the Obnixilis setup beautifully.
No one beats me and survives.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Man, where were you last turn? Would have changed everything. This is tough. This is really tough. When we played the Judith, we really want it to amplify a bunch of things, but if they have another counterspell, and they showed us it didn't say please, so they run pretty deep on counters. Plus they have Bloodtithe Harvester to just kill Judith again, so we have to get that off the board or Judith is never going to stick. So we try to make them use Bloodtithe Harvester on the War Boss? Or do we try to pull out their cards in other ways by playing Mech Warfare? I think we go for the War Boss play. I don't suppose you'd like to use your blood token, opponent? Give them a chance to make the wrong block. They should block the... They know about the Mech Warfare, so they should block the red creature. Underdogger. They do use the blood token. Now they can't sack the Harvester. I thought they would have used that to kill the War Boss or the Judith, but they're going for Tasha because they want my Rankle and Torbran. Okay. No, they don't. They plus. Do I have something else down there? I don't. I need to get something else down there. All right, -1/-1 counter. And they have blockers. I'm not used to them having blockers in Tasha. That's really good. That's really, really good. I guess we have to Judith. So when a non-token creature dies, but this has to attack, it doesn't have a choice. It's going to run into its death. And I don't get a ping when a token dies. So no point in sending you. Are we going to get some blocks? Yes. That's it.
I can find my way out of any predicament.
I really needed better. I really needed better.
First.
Well, they're minusing and killing their Tasha.
That's all.
I could give them Rankle Torbran. I think I give them the underdog. Those wards are really frustrating. No! Toxroom! Easy choice. Clowned. Absolutely clowned. And we are back, post-game wraps. Judith is good. It's a good deck. It will get the job done if you like playing Rakdos more than mono red for reasons. She competes in a pretty high queue, not quite Hell queue, like a tier below Hell queue, but still very, very competitive opponents. You'll get good competition. You'll get to run a lot of cards that go brr, and you'll have death triggers. I don't know. What's the appeal? What is it? What is it? Hold on. What is it that Rakdos players enjoy so much? Dark, spooky, like kind of goth but extra weirdo, like Batman in 1980s, like carnival stuff? Like what? I don't get it. I don't think you're the Joker. You're all a little crazy. I don't know. Is that what Rakdos is for? Anyway, this is a deck you could play if you really like Rakdos, you like getting your games done quickly, and you just want to do some aggro in Historic Brawl, a meta that doesn't usually have a ton of aggro. So, enjoy! Go get them. If I see you on ladder, I might scoop on turn 2. It's only because I kept a hand with neat stuff, and I'm not going to get to do it. Thank you for watching this video. Remember, likes 3,000 likes on this video. Hot tub stream, probably, maybe. There's some things to figure out. Things related to extension cords. And not electrocuting myself. And not stream either. It would be a video. Me playing Arena in a hot tub. Sounds ridiculous. You want a bathroom stream? I'll give you a bathroom stream. A bathroom video. I'll do it. You want me to film in a closet? I'll do it. This is my dedication. I'm Florida man now. I can do what I want. Check out the sponsors of my video. Also Floridians. CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code CGB5 gets you a discount. Place some orders over there. And check out the link in the description to go check out Ultimate Guard. Click the link in the description. Check out Ultimate Guard. They stepped up as a big sponsor of the channel, and I appreciate them a lot. If you just take a second to click that link and shop around, well, it helps the channel. Thank you for watching this video. To those of you in the cold, suck it. You're cool.